Hello and welcome to another edition of Back in Shape with T. I'm Terahshea and I'm going to show you my routine doing pull-ups and handstand push-ups using my power vest, a little bit of closed chain abdominal work and shoulder work, throwing in a little bicep curls in there. So simple stuff. So without further ado, I'm going to do the handstand push-up here. The simple handstand push-up on the total gym is great. This is like a shoulder press. I, of course, have said this in the past, but I'll say it again. I've had a car accident back in 2004, which leaves a lot of damage and pain to my left shoulder. So this particular movement, the handstand push-up or the total gym shoulder press, puts direct pressure into my muscles. My deltoid muscles feel this more than my joints. So I love this exercise. I'm not putting any real excessive strain. This is a closed chain exercise, much like a push-up. Instead of an open chain exercise where I push dumbbells over my head and have to stabilize, I'm actually pushing myself away from the bar, much like I am with the pull-ups here. I love the pull-ups and the push-ups on the total gym. These closed chain exercises, they don't disrupt the natural rhythm of the arm to shoulder ratio. So all of the right muscles are getting involved and the joints are staying in a intact position, meaning the anatomical position is 100% correct. So there's not a lot of wear and tear on the joints. I'm doing 15 reps of each one of these on my first set. Nice full range of motion, as you can see. You could see my posterior muscles of my upper back are also working here. My upper traps, mid traps, as well as my deltoids. You can see the triceps are also working. Nice, smooth rhythm, getting muscle action without a lot of joint pain. I've been having some joint pain for the past few days waking up because I've been sleeping on the shoulder funny. So this really allows me to continue to keep the muscle working, because in the past I would let my shoulders atrophy because I wouldn't do the exercises that directly involve that I need to hit this with. So when you're doing a pull-up on the total gym, let me explain something to you. There's a natural scapulothoracic rhythm and the natural glenohumeral rhythm that's a part of the shoulder complex. And that rhythm is not disrupted when you're doing pull-ups here, because unlike pull-downs, a lot of times people like to excessively squeeze the shoulder blades. That does disrupt the rhythm and it does disrupt the joints, and sometimes that can cause wear and tear. There's no wear and tear here. Now I put on my 40-pound vest, progressive overload, where I was able to do 15 reps before. I think I'm only going to get 10 to 11 reps here. So this is a legitimate stress on the body, meaning I tried to do 15. I thought I was going to get 15, especially when I started. I didn't feel much of a difference, but as I went along, rep for rep, I started to feel the effects of having that 40-pound vest on while doing these handstand push-ups. I'm going nice full range of motion, locking out, getting triceps and shoulders in here. This is a super simple workout, guys. Nice and simple. Back and forth. No fuss, no muss. Again, typically getting 15 repetitions. I can do typically 15 to 20 on the pull-ups here. Now my body is feeling fatigue at the 10 to 12 mark here. So my muscles will grow for sure because I've added resistance. You have to do progressive loading in order to make the muscles grow. This is a great finisher. The total gym pull-up and the total gym handstand push-ups are great finishers, but adding that 40-pound vest makes a huge difference. As you can see, my triceps are getting some work here as well. Nice full range of motion. So if you're trying to save some time, if you're trying to save your body, just doing these two exercises alone will help you develop a nice body. You will certainly become a lot more functional. Exercises in the gym, there's a carryover. You'll get better at shoulder press. You'll get better at bench press. You'll absolutely get better at doing real pull-ups using the Total Gym as a supplement. It's just a simple way to deload your body if you're able to do all of those exercises without any assistance. If you're a bodybuilder and you've been doing lots of lat pull downs, bent over barbell rows, one arm dumbbell rows, I cannot think of a much better specific exercise to help you focus than the pull-ups on the Total Gym. Look at this closed chain. This is a piking ab rollout, just like the wheel rollout. Like doing the planks, my rectus abdominis, my core is getting major work without doing a lot of excessive crunching and not putting my spine or my intervertebral disc through a lot of stress and wear and tear. So the abs, the six-pack muscles are getting a tremendous amount of work here. And I've only done 7 reps. Again, like doing planks on steroids. In between sets, to kind of rest, I'm doing a traditional bicep curl with 40-pound dumbbells. I can do 15 to 20 reps alternating here, but I'm only going to do 7 reps. Perfect form, squeezing it up. I'm trying to squeeze every bit of my muscle fibers at the top, get perfect reps. That's why I'm not going to failure. I'm only going to 7 here, which will give me adequate rest in between sets. So when I go back to do my semi-open chain rollout on the Total Gym, I will definitely be fresh and my abs will be recovered. So it gives me an opportunity to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That is a semi-open chain shoulder exercise too. My deltoids are getting crazy work from that. So don't be fooled. It is an amazing exercise, something that I recommend everyone do. So this is certainly number one, first and foremost, a core movement. But secondly, this is absolutely a nice shoulder and arm stabilization training technique here. You can see my delts working. You could see my triceps working. You could even see my lats working there. So that semi rollout from the pike position on the Total Gym is one of my favorite abdominal exercises. I'm finishing off with another 7 reps on the bicep curls, focusing on the stabilization aspect of my spine as well. So I'm keeping my abs pulled in tight. Never lift weights with a naked spine. Look at the deltoids that are involved with this. You could see multiple muscles involved with the biceps curls. You do not appreciate these exercises until you're able to really break down and understand what they do for the body as a whole. My core is getting work because I'm focused on posture here. So it's not just my arms. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time on Back in Shape with T.